Hey guys! Welcome to the TeeKay podcast. I'm your co-host Kaylee.
And I'm your co-host Tati. Today we're joined by our special guest, Ethan.
So today we're going to be talking about religion, politics, and culture.
The vibes.
A little,
Little one too.
right, guys. So, Ethan, over the last 10 years, there's been a lot of drama between LGBTQ activists and people of the community, and also religious communities.
I mean, it's escalated over the past years for
definitely
sure.
escalated.
It really has.
But that brings me to my first question, which is, have you ever experienced any sort of religious trauma due to your sexuality within your community or your parents or anything like that?
Well, not necessarily. I feel like my parents specifically have been very accepting ever since I was a kid. I think they knew I came out the womb and I was But I think as a whole, my community, Asian, and because I'm a Buddhist, I feel like it's in general okay. Especially me being Buddhist, I feel like it's not super oh, you have to do this, you have to do that.
Right.
It's very free form, do what you want, just don't be a bad person, you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
As long as I'm doing good in life, I think that I'm good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Right. And of course, I agree with you. I have definitely seen lots of situations of people running away and neglecting religion. It's not their first thought, because of
Right.
With that being said, though, I really don't think people's feelings should get in the way of others' beliefs, because everybody deserves to believe what they want to believe. Everybody, or at least most religions, somebody believes some sort of God and the world. So when people are feeling they can't believe those sorts of things because of what people are saying to them, I think that's really wrong. And so I think that everyone is entitled to feel how they want to feel. It's okay.
Obviously.
But when your feelings affect what other people want to believe and what they want to think, those are things you should keep to yourself, because
Right.
Everyone should have their own
It's just basic human
says,
respect.
their own thoughts. Exactly.
Going back to running away from your religion or not feeling accepted, I feel like a lot of that is due to off social media and the people who give certain religions a bad rep.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
100%.
It's all
Yeah.
over all of that. I feel like in my religion, I'm Catholic, and it's very stereotypical that Christians and Catholics don't gay people or people
Right.
just a part of the community.
Exactly.
But I feel like within my family, they're very accepting of my friends and people around me, and they don't say weird things, but it's so everyone believes this one thing.
Right.
An old
It's
friend
honestly, yeah.
an old friend that I used to have didn't want to go to church because he thought it's a sin to be who I am, and I was
Right.
that's not good.
And that's
Right.
not how
good.
people should be
Exactly.
thinking.
It's not good for the religion, because every religion wants to gain more followers, more people to believe. That's the mission, and it's not good for them or good for the people that preach it.
Right.
Because you're not preaching what
It's being said, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I also think it's deep internalized homophobia.
Yes.
The people, I'm not talking about recently, because I think
Uh-huh.
that their parents and their parents taught them how to act
Mhm.
and how to be around gay people. But I think that in general, centuries ago, you know what I'm saying, people writing the Bible would, or for example, you know what I'm saying, would write something in or teach it something or preach something to the people, you know what I'm saying, and which is not necessarily correct, because as of what I know in the Bible, it says that you should love all, you should not have any hate in your heart.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone should be like that, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Have no
Everybody.
hate in your heart towards anybody or anything, especially if they're just minding their business, going about their day. I feel like it's not right to dictate their life and say you're doing something
Exactly.
wrong, you're gonna go to hell because
Right.
of the way you act or the way you're
You
living your
are-
life, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
it's wrong for that reason. People have definitely said crazy things to me, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be walking on the street and I hear an F word come flying past my face, and I'm
Right.
bro, it's really not that deep. I'm minding my business,
Uh-huh.
I'm just walking around being myself, and that makes people hate me. I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Because I certainly don't do that. If I see a white straight man walking me down the street, I'm not gonna
Right.
call him any sort of word, because I don't have that power. People think they have that power over me when they really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't let it affect me. I walk in the bathroom, boys are like, oh hell nah, and they start like running out the bathroom, and that obviously hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
People
like
really
social
contradict
media.
themselves.
Yeah, social media
People are
really
so comfortable.
very mean, and like they're very like you said, they're very
Very
comfortable with
comfortable.
sending hate to people,
Exactly.
especially who they don't know.
And that's like not the way to live.
Right,
by any
because like
means.
it's just for what reason they don't even know you.
Exactly. Ethan, how do you think religious communities can create a more inclusive and more welcoming environment for the LGBTQ?
Honestly, I feel like if you just welcome them in, I think more people will gravitate towards it. Because if you think about it, the people who are part of the community are very against it. They're very, most of the people part of the community are, what's it called? When they're like not believing in anything.
Atheists.
Yeah, they're usually atheists, or they're very against Catholic churches or
Yeah.
Christian churches because they have past trauma,
Yeah.
because they were not accepted. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you just accept and welcome the people, then maybe they will go to church. Maybe they will have their faith in God, because I feel like if you welcome them in, then yeah, they'll definitely go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it sucks that obviously most people don't welcome it in,
Yeah.
but if you do, I'm not saying that they definitely won't anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because like, again, like the reputation, they're known to be that way, and because of that, the members of the LGBTQ community and people who associate themselves with them don't gravitate towards that because they feel like it's going against them.
Right. That's so wrong. Like, not accepting anyone, because I mean, everybody wants, like, every church wants people to come and listen to what they have to say and like believe in things, and like when you're pushing those people away, like how do you think you're gonna gain more support when you're pushing everybody
Yeah, you're
out?
pushing out the wrong agenda.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like the people who want to go to church but feel like it's wrong to go to church because of their sexuality or how they look or how they dress, I feel like that's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be able to do whatever you want without anyone having to judge you.
And in like most religions, that's how it's supposed to be. Like,
Right.
your God or like the person you believe in, like they would want everyone to love each other. Like in every religion, it's like that.
Yeah, and to me it's very hypocritical because like you're sitting there because you're straight, because you have a wife and kids, you are correct and you were born correct.
Right.
I was born this way as I would like to believe, but because I was born this way, I'm wrong and I'm going to hell, and I don't deserve to go to church like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, you know, you're sitting here sinning while you accuse people of sinning.
Literally, I'm sinning because I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Every like me breathing is making people mad, and I don't understand.
Like, that's what people
I
think.
mind my business. I don't hate anybody of that religion, but some of the people that follow it really hate people like me.
Exactly.
And that used to affect me a lot, and it used to hurt a lot. But at this point, I just don't care because I'm living my truth, and if you're not, then go. Like, good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to live like that, that's cute for you, but don't bother me.
Exactly.
Period.
That's so bad that I even had to like get to that. Though.
Exactly.
It's
People
really
have to
sad,
push
honestly.
people to like just forget about things and pretend like people aren't even saying things. Like, I think that's so wrong.
Because kindness is free.
Literally,
At the end of the
it
day.
literally takes nothing to just sit there and not talk to anybody that you don't want to talk to. If I see someone in public that I do not like, I'm not gonna talk to them. It really is not that difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spread hate because I feel like it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like,
just as easy as that.
People go out of their way just to go and say stuff to your face.
Literally, I'm so serious. Like, I'll just be out in public and someone will go up to me and be like, "My friend thinks you're so cute. Like, my friend wants your snap." Da 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 da. And I'm like, why are you trying to with me? Like, it's really, it's really like inappropriate. Like,
It's
did your mom not
so-
raise you correctly, girl?
Exactly.
It's really annoying.
No, for sure, definitely. Like all the like little comments and stuff. I feel like we can all relate to that when it comes to like race and like
Oh, for
the way
sure.
we've been treated.
I got Hussein calling me Chin Chin every day.
Like I personally, like I strongly believe that someone is being like, how do you say it? Influenced to act the way they do.
Right, because they're
By their surround. Like you don't grow up hating a race. You don't grow up hating a sexuality.
You're being taught that.
Exactly. Like, you know. Wait, guys, I lost my train. It's okay.
No, like I actually like do agree with you a lot.
No,
yeah.
People like don't come out the womb thinking, "Oh my god, I hate
Like,
gay
I hate
people."
gay people,
Exactly.
right?
Or like I hate
like
I hate
sort of,
Hispanic
yeah.
black people. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yes,
It's wrong.
exactly.
Like, I don't understand why And that's, to me, it's just like generational. It's
Mhm.
never
No,
really
yeah.
gonna end fully, because the people that were taught that are our age is gonna be teaching their kids that.
Exactly.
And then their kids are gonna be teaching their kids that.
Exactly.
So I just feel like in general, the hate is never gonna go away fully.
Mhm.
But I think over time, it has gotten better.
It has.
I can go
Yeah.
outside and not get beat up. I can go outside and not get stabbed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Come to school.
Like
every
literally,
day.
like it's. I think now everyone's more accepting in
Mhm.
general, but it's just like it's still hard. You know what I'm saying? To be me, like I'm not saying that you guys don't understand, because
Yeah.
I'm not saying because you have never gone hate in your life, but it's just like as super minority, being Asian and being gay and wearing a full face of makeup all the time, it just hurts, because it's like I can't walk outside without being hate crime on the daily. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'll just be walking around half slurred.
Like,
Hello.
even though you might not hear it, people are definitely thinking it, and
Right.
you know that for a fact.
People look at me and then they whisper to their husband,
Mhm.
Right.
like,
Or
girl,
like
bye.
the friend, or like
It's like
anything.
irritating
Yeah.
because I can't live.
That's not right. You should be able to live how you want to live. I really don't understand. Like, I don't
Why
under-
it's any of their business? Like,
literally,
what?
and I just like how like kids are gonna like just thinking about how people are gonna grow up, and like when people have kids believing what they believe, and like influencing their later kids, like our generation right now, they're gonna have kids, and if they like the people we go to school with that like make fun of you in the halls, they're gonna go and they're gonna teach their kids. They're gonna be like, oh, you don't want to be around gay people, like
Exactly.
they're weird, like they're not
Where-
right,
I have
they're
never
sick
done
in the
a thing.
head. And I
Yeah.
think that's so wrong, because like what is that? Like,
There's
when did
literally
we
no
ever
reason.
decide that was okay?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
And it's just like at this point, like I feel like my goal in life is just to like go around and just be nice to people.
Mhm.
If I don't change your mind about gay people, that's cool. I'm
Mhm.
not trying to force
Yeah.
any agenda on you or anything. I don't even want to get into that because I'm going to talk about that for like hours.
Mhm.
But like, I just want to spread love and make sure that people are comfortable around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Mhm.
don't want the hate to spread generations beyond me.
Right.
Yeah, and like the hate, literally anything, bro. People stay hating.
Literally. For
It's
no
so
reason.
like
And that even carries into politics.
exactly
Like, it's just really irritating to me because our own government is oppressive to us.
yes.
Very-
The Supreme Court is trying to take away my right to marry a man.
Right.
And it's really upsetting to me because we have gotten so many steps forward and we're always just taking 2 more steps back.
Exactly.
No matter how progressive we become,
Mm-hmm.
we always somehow end up back at square one, and that really makes me angry because what do you mean 10 years ago I was allowed to marry a man, maybe now I'm not allowed to anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because they're
Exactly.
trying to take that right away from me. Just because I want to live the way I want to does not mean that you get to dictate it.
Exactly. Like us women getting the right to have an abortion taken away.
Taken away.
Right, that's
Even if
right.
you don't believe in it,
Like I don't believe in it, but I support you if you go through it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
and it's just wrong.
And it's always about that, like the support and like the respect.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people lack that, and that's why it got overturned in the first place.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why gay marriage is why they're trying to overturn it. Like that's
Right.
just
It just
wrong.
makes no sense because we're not harming anybody.
Exactly.
Exactly.
In my defense, there are pedophiles,
Mhm.
of course. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There are rapists, of course.
Mhm.
But it's not specifically gay people. They're targeting us because we're a minority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're targeting us because they hate us. There are straight men being pedophiles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's straight men raping little girls and little boys. There's no say in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's normal, because it's
Mhm.
straight men, straight
Mhm.
white men even. You know what I'm saying?
And like
But
their
when it's a gay person,
sentences
yeah.
for jail,
Bro.
it's so
It's just crazy to me because
Exactly.
why are we getting treated differently just because we're different? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if this world is about equality, we should be equal in every sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's also like recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Kirk, he got shot, right?
Mhm.
At a
What is it, like a press conference?
like a
Oh,
debate or
press
something.
Debate,
And he was
something
asked
like
a
that.
question about trans people and black people,
Uh-huh.
right? He was talking about how there's gang violence in black people and that trans people, or something about trans people, right? And as soon as he said gang violence, someone shot him, he died.
Mhm.
And that's the type of hate I do not support.
Right.
Yes, of course, I do believe that gun violence and all that should be put away. And I don't support it. But at the end of the day, if you spew hate, don't cry about it when it gets
Right.
sent
Like,
back
what
to
do you think you're gonna get back?
Literally, because you're hating on minorities, black people, trans people, gay people, for literally
And
no
women.
reason.
Like,
Women, everybody. And there's people still supporting him and sending condolences saying that he's a legend. I don't think so. I'm sorry.
Like
Oh,
I feel
no.
bad for his kids and his
Yeah,
wife.
of course. They're
But,
gonna
like,
grow up without a father.
when it comes to like who he was as a person, it's like
I can't help but not
Like,
feel
don't
bad.
expect
You reap what you
flowers
sow.
when you're planting
Literally.
weeds. Literally, you're gonna
Like,
get
preach
picked out.
stupid things, die stupid ways. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He
play
was
stupid games.
literally,
win stupid
that's what I'm saying. Like, he would literally preach,
Bro.
we need guns to keep us safe.
Yeah.
And that's the same exact thing that killed him.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And to me, that's just, it kind of makes me
Ironic.
laugh in a
It's
sense because it's
ironic.
very ironic.
Yeah.
You literally are preaching that we need guns and then you die to one.
Mhm.
Right. Because what? That makes no sense.
And
to
that's
me.
literally why I said before, like, I really don't like your opinions. Like, you can feel how you want to feel, but you don't need to tell the whole world and try to like
keep them
do
to
all
yourself.
this all this stuff, because look at how he ended. Look at how
Right.
his life ended.
His
He
mouth
got
is too
shot.
big and he got
Exactly. Like, trying to
shot. It just
talk in front
that's
of the
how it
whole
is.
world
It's
and do all this
crazy.
stuff. Like,
It's really crazy to me because I don't know. It makes me upset.
It just all goes back to hate.
Of course, and it's just like the amount.
It's
that's
rooted
in the
so
world.
deep in generations and the government
Mhm.
and everything. Like,
It's
so normalized.
Yeah, it's
Literally.
very
you
normalized.
look on an Instagram, TikTok comment section, like
Right,
it's
like
so,
like if a girl looks a different way,
yes,
they're gonna be in
or-
her comments saying, "Oh, she
exactly.
looks like Chuz, like
Uh-huh.
she's chopped as." You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so-
Like
if
it's
people
really wrong.
forgot like basic decency, and
Right, because it hurts.
kindness.
It really does hurt, especially if you don't get it often.
If you were the person on the other side of the screen, like that's when, you know, it's like it's always like a you have to be through it to understand.
Literally,
Right,
'cause
like-
because let's be honest, a straight white man never goes through any type of hate,
Right?
ever.
If you are conventionally attractive, white, straight, or like just look good.
you're very fortunate,
Very-
very,
Very fortunate
privileged.
because
like,
you will never go through something that someone like me, a minority, will go through. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
You will never go through someone who's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you can't compete where you don't compare. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Right.
And I feel like those people, not that they don't have a say because everyone has their own opinion,
Yes.
Mhm.
but in topics like this, just keep your mouth out of it.
Right.
Like, it
Exactly.
really, you have no place to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, guys, more of our whole story and the whole reason we even made this podcast was just to, like, I guess, like, prove a point and, like, just have everybody take this into, like, consideration and think about, like, all you really have to do is just be kind to everybody around you and not judge them and not, like, I guess, like, bother people, like, who just want to, like, live their life just as much as everybody else is. Sorry, I needed that whole breath. But yeah, that's really all we have to say. Like,
I mean,
Ethan.
okay, I'm just going to say one thing.
yeah,
If you have nothing nice to say, do not say it.
at
Think about your
all.
actions in the past. Think
Yeah.
about what you do in a daily. Think about it. Does this affect somebody else in a negative way? And if you say yes, do not do it. There's literally zero reason as to why you should be a bully. You should hate anybody for any sort of way, unless they did something to you.
Right.
If they're living their life, why the fuck do you care? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, there's no reason to spread hate. And that's what I'm just trying to put out in the world. It's just like, be chill, you know? Like, there's really no reason to do any of that.
Right.
Right. And think about what kind of person it makes you. Like, you wake up and you just go out and you decide, like, oh, I'm going to say something about this person because they look like this or act like this. Like, you guys, everybody preaches a lot of things and does something different.
Not a
and,
lot
like,
of people practice everything.
Exactly. Not a lot of people practice everything. And I feel like everybody should just really think about this because everybody wants to live in a good environment with good people. But if you guys are putting hate out in that environment, what makes you think it's going to stay good? Like,
Literally.
that's the reason there is so much hate in this world and why there's so many, like, problems with, like, everybody, like the government, people in general. Like, it's just everywhere. And you guys really need to just sit down at least, like, for, like, a few seconds and just think about what you have to say.
And to wrap it up, you never know what anybody is going through at home with their family, like anything. You never know. Like, it's not fair for you to judge someone based off their looks when you don't know if something's happening at home for them to be acting a certain way, looking a certain way, dressing a certain way. Like, you really never know.
Exactly.
And like I said before, and like we've all been trying to say, it doesn't cost anything to be nice and understanding. And that's what separates you from everybody else in this world.
Exactly.
And I also want to add, there's moments where I've been a little mean. So let me just put that out there. I've been the hater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone has been
Everybody
the
has
hater.
been a hater.
But over time, I've grown and I've changed as a person. So if if someone's watching this and I've been a little mean to you before, I'm sorry. I really do apologize. I did not
All
mean
of
that
us,
in any
we
sort
all
of way.
apologize.
But it's just in general, you know what I'm saying?
Collectively, everybody.
Collectively, just don't be mean. You know what I'm saying? For no reason, of course.
For no reason.
If I was ever mean to somebody, it probably was because there was a reason. But
Right.
let's not get into that. But yeah, I think that wraps it up, right?
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just know that it takes a lot to apologize for the things that you've done to others.
And you grow as a person when you do that. When you learn to take
Exactly.
accountability and just
Everybody
apologize
can
for
change.
things. Exactly. Well, maybe not everybody.
Okay, guys.
Most people.
Okay,
That's a
not too
wrap.
much.
That's
yeah.
a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Bye, guys.
Wait. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Bye.
We take our time to fly. We're champions in the sky. So let's ride tonight, ride tonight. We take our time to fly. We're champions in the sky. So let's ride tonight, ride tonight. We take our time to fly. We're champions in the sky. So let's ride tonight, ride tonight.